Okay, behind me you see Kevin Levrone, and you see two pictures. One on the one on, let's see what. Well, this one I'm pointing to, is him off of steroids. He's actually a very fit guy, even you know, like even if he doesn't take any steroids. And this is him on steroids. Okay, so we use this expression on steroids to talk about something that might not have anything to do with steroids, but it just means bigger and more. It just means more, right? Impressive, right? Than the other thing that you're comparing it to. So you guys probably know Walmart in the U.S. Well, back in the 1970s, they used to have, Walmart, and it looked kind of like this. Okay, and it's big. It's a big place compared to the other stores around, but then right after that, they started to build these super Walmarts, right, which have food and automotive things and just about everything you want, right? And this is Dorian Yates off of steroids. This is him on steroids, right? So Bob Paris off steroids. This is Bob Paris on steroids. So you could say that the super Walmart is like the regular Walmart on steroids. That's the way they say that. Okay. So American English, it used to say something is much bigger, stronger, or more impressive than something else that is similar to it. It's used usually kind of humorously, right? So Cinnabon is like a regular cinnamon roll on steroids, right? Okay. I just made these. The internet is like a public library on steroids, right? Social media is like pen pals on steroids. You guys probably don't know. Many people probably don't know what pen pals are, but there used to be like these organizations set up by like teachers and teachers organizations and stuff like that, and they would connect people from different countries, and they would write back to each other through the U.S. or through the not the U.S. mail, but the postal service, and those are called pen pals, and it was a kind of a thing to meet people from around the world, writing letters by hand. Okay, the TPP, which is the Trans-Pacific Partnership, is like NAFTA, which is a North American Free Trade Agreement on steroids, right? Social media is like pen pals on steroids. TPP is like NAFTA on steroids. Let's see what I got here.
Advertising pressure within these networks. Right now, who's heard of the TPP? I'm sure many people in this room. Okay, good job. But of course, this hugely important so-called free trade deal, which people are calling NAFTA on steroids between 12 countries.
That's what I said, okay?
Steroids. That's assuming on steroids. The internet is just a massive library on steroids.
Okay, so the internet is like a massive library on steroids, okay? And it's very commonly used, okay? This is commonly used. You won't find it in many textbooks teaching you how to speak English, but it's commonly used. There's 815, okay? So, and it's easy to use too. You just compare two things. One is newer, maybe newer, bigger, more impressive, and you'd say it's like something on steroids, right? So I will talk to you on the next idiom.